And if you follow that system of those three, bringing vision into reality, digging out the talents within, skills within, putting them in the service for yourself, and having the love of the brotherhood and sisterhood, being in that kind of harmony with people of like minds, where pleasure really comes from, then we won't have the sexual perversity that comes from us bowing to the urges that we see. And we were talking the other day with a brother, and he's been wrestling with, he's successful, but he's been wrestling with, he's economically successful, has fortune and fame, but he's been wrestling with issues with being able to stay loyal in a relationship.
Yes, sir.
And he came clean, and so I was showing the brother different scriptures, and he was like, yeah, I understand it. I understand that. But look at this. Napoleon Hill was hired by Andrew Carnegie to study the 50 most successful people in the world, and he followed them for 20 years. Well, he also, Napoleon Hill, when doing the 50 most successful, ran into 25,000 people in them same fields that were failures. Do you know one of the biggest differences that he found among the two? He said that the 25,000 that were failures in the field were engaged in a whole lot of sexual promiscuity. But the 50, they had followed, he called it the law of transmutation, where they converted their sexual energy that they had for the opposite sex, and they rechanneled it and redirected it into becoming proficient in their craft or their business, and they stayed loyal to the one that they were with, called their husband or their wife. And that tells us that there is a certain amount of self that gets trapped or insisted whenever we are not living in accord with the code of right.
Yes,
so
sir.
If you really want to see more of yourself, more powerful, be more successful, then the more righteous we become, the more in harmony. And as you said, that inner voice, that self-accusing spirit. See, it's something about you defying the world every day that's trying to get you to be wrong, get you to be weak, get you to be lazy, and you decide that you're not going to be that. It starts making you feel proud of yourself. And when you can lay down at night and say, man, I've been living a day that made me proud of me, and I've been living to the law and the code, and God might be proud of me too. When you go to sleep, you sleep good. When you wake up a conqueror, ready to go at it again.